Dickey Nutt, Southeast Missouri State.
Now you just look at him.
Perfect. Coach, tell us about your general thoughts about the upcoming season.
Well, we're excited. I think every coach this time of year is excited about their team, but we especially are because we feel like that we have some very talented returning players with some experience that we feel like that can help us, and I think we've added to our team. So we are excited about the upcoming year.
Good. What do you like most about your team this year?
I think that depth-wise, we're in much better shape than we've been over the years. I think we're as athletic as maybe a team that I've ever had in terms of what we really like about our team, and I think depth is going to play a big role with this team.
On the reverse side of that, what's going to be the biggest challenge for your team?
Well, there are a lot of things that challenge our basketball team. I think right now we still run downhill on offense and uphill on defense, and that's something that we have tried to change from the end of last season to the moment and every day is to really put much more emphasis defensively and hold you accountable. And I think the depth will play a role in that. So I think that's going to be a big challenge because we have some guys that can really score the basketball, and that's their mindset. And we got to change that. And I think we've done a good job over the last 6 months and implementing a better mindset defensively to overcome that challenge.
And what do you think about the OVC overall this year?
Well, I think our league has improved incredibly in the last 4 or 5 years. I've seen a league coming in 4 or 5 years ago where I felt like that with just a player here or there would be able to compete for a title in the OVC. That's not the case anymore. I think every game that you play, you better strap it up. And I know that's can be said all throughout the country, but the OVC has improved immensely in the last 5 years, and you've seen a lot of good teams that are getting better and better.
The OVC has placed several players in the NBA over the past few years. What do you think has led to that recent surge in NBA talent in our league?
Well, I think 4 or 5 years ago, I think young people were looking at the OVC as a place where they could go and be, quote unquote, the big fish in the sea, so to speak. And I think that's carried over. I think you look at guys like Kenneth Fareed has really blazed a path for a lot of young people that want to be in the NBA, and that's their aspirations, that's their dreams, and to be in the NBA, and they feel like the OVC is a level that they can get there because it is a very, very good league and has gotten better and better. But I think over the years, I think some guys like him and some of those guys, Popeye Jones, way back when, they were able to blaze a trail, and I think guys are following that, and I think and we certainly used that a lot, and we've been able to get some guys in that at least had a shot at the NBA, and I can't say that they made it. But you look around the league, there are a lot of good players and a lot of quality players that have a chance to make the NBA.
Good. And lastly, just talk to me about your non-conference.
Well, we feel like it's just toughest in our history of our school. But I do feel like that we've made some good steps over the years. We've been able to improve every year. And so we feel like this year is the time to do it. If we were going to strengthen our schedule, the thing that we wanted to do was to be a much better team and much stronger team in conference play. The only way to do that is to strengthen your RPI, and I think we've done that, playing against 3 SEC teams. We got SIU, Carbondale, and Missouri State both coming in to the Show Me Center. So we think it's a challenging schedule, but it's one where I feel like that if we can survive it and improve, I feel like that we'll be ready and able to compete for that title that we certainly want to do in the conference race.